What's up, YouTube? Hi, I'm at Mahjong Station today to visit the very famous 본엔브레드. 본엔브레드 is a huge restaurant. I believe that the owner owns the entire building, and he or she, has one of the largest meat distribution company as well. So they started off as a meat distribution company, actually first ever established in Korea. I believe that it's 1987 or 1978. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I did my research, but I forgot, as per usual. Anywho, yeah. So I'm going to visit there, and supposedly, allegedly, it's BTS is one of the favorite restaurants of BTS members. One of my inside sources, my best friend is a BTS ARMY. Shout out to her. Thank you for the source. I heard that Suga from BTS mentioned quite a few times in interviews that this is his favorite restaurant ever. I hope that this place lives up to reputation, because there are a lot of places that kind of sponsor famous people to kind of make their restaurants popular or whatever. All the hype. I don't know. We'll check out the hype. Anywho, if you go to the 본엔브레드's CEO or owner or whatever the guy's Instagram account, you will see BTS and Blackpink's pictures there, which is really cool. So kind of proof that they really like this place. So let me show you the place around. See ya! Maybe you guys are super professional and know your parts, your cuts of the beef. I'm not sure. I don't know. Because I don't know. I think I only know sirloin, and that's about it. I actually don't know. It's either beef, pork, or chicken, or fish. I should know, but I don't know. You know, when you go to the restaurant and then the waiter always tell you they're oh, this is this and this, or it says on the menu, but it's it's beef. But I want to see what the hype is about. And yeah, to check out this place. So when I got to the neighborhood, I was kind of shocked because this was the only fancy building, and there was no other fancy buildings within the vicinity of this fancy schmancy building. So in the basement, there is a speakeasy section where you can rent the entire place for $6,200 with 18 people, or $3,100 for 9 to 10 people to use. And we asked to put the partition in the middle and used it amongst 9 people. And it was pretty nice because you get a lot of privacy. And yeah. The first floor it looked kind of like a cafe, more and the second floor was a casual dining place, and then the third floor is for private room dining. After the quick tour, we headed down to our speakeasy section to get our dinner started, because we were a little bit early, but they did let us in earlier. And I was so excited to see the private area, because not everyone can access this area. And it was super fancy schmancy, the exterior of the building. And this was a section A, where actually on the same day G-Dragon dined there. And here is the room B, which is where we dined. Still fancy schmancy. And you see the little partition in the middle where they cut it off in the middle. And this was the owner's collection of fancy wines. And they weren't for sale, which was quite surprising. But I think you can buy some, but it's not recommended to buy it, which is kind of cool. Weird, not cool. Anywho, yeah, so we were inside. Alright, so we're now seated inside, and behind me are wine glasses. And in front of me, there is a little grill thing, like a Korean like barbecue style grill. I'll show you in a bit. So this is what I meant, and each room had 3 of them, and it was really convenient because it was right in front of us and you could get the dinner served right in front of you. And everything tasted absolutely amazing. This was my favorite part of the beef. It was Chateau Briand, and it's the like thickest cut of the sirloin, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, it was absolutely tasty. It was amazing. Bred has corkage-free service, and they only charge like $10 per glass, and it was pretty convenient because we could bring any wine that we wanted to drink. And with these like special types of beef, we could drink wine like on and all night, especially because the dining period, like the time, it's so long. It's like hours and hours. We ended up dining for like 4.5 hours this day. Yeah, it was quite exhausting, even though the pairing of the two, like wine and beef, was absolutely amazing. Yeah, it was a really delightful experience to have everything served and special parts for you right in front of you. Though there were certain food that weren't my cup of tea, just because I'm not very used to the Korean food and how heavily seasoned some of them are. For instance, you'll see right here, the bulgogi was just way too sweet for me, and the meat pie was a little too salty for me. But that's just my personal preference, you know. I like my food a little bit bland. I don't know why, but I'm just not used to this like heavy seasoned food. Though all the other food, like this Chateau Briand sandwich and other parts of the meat, were absolutely amazing. And I could just eat on and on, though I was kind of exhausted. And this was absolutely amazing. Pho, I hate pho usually, but it was really good. And yeah, here's me fist bumping with our chef. The dessert was way too bland. I like bland food, but this was way too bland. Nothing really stood out, and it wasn't refreshing at all. 본enbred's bathroom was pretty impressive. It was super clean and nice. It smelled really nice. It was, I don't know. And of course, you have to take some selfies if the lighting is this amazing. Yeah, all in all, bathroom was just top notch. And yeah, like I said before, 4.5 hours of dining was pretty exhausting. And you really have to get like good rest and actually be prepared to dine for hours and hours. Yeah. So let me tell you about all the things that I ate today. The list goes on and on. All in all, today's dining experience was absolutely amazing and totally worth every single penny. This was an amazing experience. Thanks for watching. Bye!